Hello YouTube and welcome to my channel, My Morning Harvest. Okay, so I'm assuming this is the typical African breakfast. I don't know, because this is what they bring us all the time. So I've done my tea in here. There's the thermos for the hot water. And here they put milk in their tea. And I've already stuffed the little sugar packets over in here. So you get these little, I don't know if this is cane sugar or what, but you get these little sugar packets. Oh, wait a minute, I got this stuff on my hand. Well, I got a little napkin. And then this is the breakfast. I don't know what this fruit is because it doesn't they don't taste like an orange. They don't taste like a grapefruit. I don't know what they are. And so you get an egg. Usually get one roll or biscuit or whatever they call it, but I asked for two because I'm gonna make me some noodles later today. And I want to use both of these to dip off in my noodle juice. And then you get this stir fry and these beef, whatever you call these things. Usually you only get two. I only give you two, and you got the cabbage, the onion, and the carrots in there. So that's what I'm assuming is the standard African breakfast. So yeah, and then that's the, I don't know. All right, so let me eat this and I'm gonna go back to sleep. So I'm gonna finish my breakfast and I'm going back to sleep. I did not sleep well. I didn't think this through about getting my hair braided because I ended up trying to wrap all this up into a ball or whatever. So I ended up with this big ball right back here behind my head, and it was heavy. And I don't sleep on my back anyway. I sleep on my side, but I've been trying to sleep on my back because my neck, oh my gosh, my neck is bothering me because my neck got injured in a car accident the day after our birthday, December 13, 2018. And so I have occipital neuralgia and something called cervical something. So I have this, let me get it. So I have this cervical pillow right here. I don't know if you can see it good, but I have a cervical pillow that I have to sleep on. So here's where my neck is supposed to be. Here's where my neck is supposed to be, and my head sits right, cradles right in here. I mean, it helps a whole lot. When I go back to the States to get some of our things, I'm gonna have to go to my doctor so I can get a different cervical pillow, but it does help. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this breakfast and I'm gonna go back to sleep because I didn't sleep good last night because of this hair. I don't know what I was thinking about getting my hair braided. And then I also forgot that my scalp is really sensitive. So I cannot put fake hair in my head. It doesn't matter if it's like, what do you call it? Oh, fake hair? I don't know what you call it. I guess some kind of fiber. So it doesn't matter if it's whatever that fake hair is or if it's 100% human hair. If it's not my hair, my scalp doesn't like it. So all my stuff came out off my head last night. I had this on to try to hold the braids in place. Then I had my satin scarf on top of here. And then I had this on to hold the braids up and on top of my head. And then I had this on, my little eye mask. All this was off. I don't know how it happened. So I've been up since I've been up since like 2 or 3 this morning. And plus my son, I don't know what's wrong with my son. He cold. He had turned the air up a higher temperature and I got high. So I was like, man, forget that. Okay, so since I'm on here talking, let me talk about the braids and let me talk about I think I was going to talk about that food. I don't know. Okay, so the braids. You saw in the video where my husband had recorded the lady braiding my hair. But what you didn't see in the video was the way, I guess they have their little network going or whatever you want to call it. So there's the lady that's braiding my hair. There's a lady that's standing beside the lady that's braiding my hair, that's handing her the hair. Then there's a lady on the other side of the braider as she is done. Oh, hold on. is she is done with each braid. Like, the braider will, like, braid it to, like, right here, right? I think, I don't have my glasses on. Let me put my glasses on because, well, shoot, I can't even see with my glasses on, but let's try it. Yeah, I don't know how far she braided to, but anyway, there's the braider that'll braid to. I'm just going to say that she'll braid it to right here, right? So then there's a lady that's standing on the other side of her, gets the hair, braid it, like, depending on the length that you want your braids to be. You have to tell them beforehand. Braid it all the way down to that length, and then have the scissors to start trimming off the little frays or whatever you want to call the little hair. So that's the system that they do. And then once it's all done, like, let's say when all the braids are done, and if the third lady isn't done braiding it all the way down and trimming or whatever you call it, they all come in together and do it.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to my video, honey. And then they all also get together with the, I need some scissors because this right here is some bullshit. I'm going back tomorrow though, and I'm gonna get them to tidy all that up. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. When I say this right here is some bullshit, like, see that right there? They gonna cut that. And then, like, let me see, can I get the rest of these up? Then, like, see how all of it, like those straight ends, yeah, they're finna have to cut that off too. Get rid of that. So they all come together and they do the braiding all the way down and the trimming and all of that. And then even when they're getting ready to prepare your hair to dip it, they all come together and they all do that. So that's how they get done quick. Okay, so that was fine. And also, the hair was included for $10. You cannot get that in the United States. They charge like, what, $200 and up over there? Yeah, they're getting over. And then let's talk about the restaurant. So now the restaurant, I like the setup of the restaurant. I like the vibe. The mood is really chill. But what I did not like was the food that I ordered. I ordered this based on a recommendation of a friend of mine from the U.S. that had visited the country that I'm in now. And I also decided to try it based upon what some of the locals say. So that's what I got. I did not like it because whatever those things that was rolled up in the, what do you call that? I'm just going to call it some saran wrap. Those log-looking things, white log-looking things that was rolled up in the saran wrap, it had too much vinegar in there. And that vinegar was just really too strong for me. So, like, if I ever do go back, which my husband does want to go back, because they have these things called spicy gizzards, and he likes gizzards, and I'm telling him them gizzards might be fried. So, you better be careful. So he wants to go back. So, I might go back, but I know I won't be ordering what I ordered. So that's why I didn't like the food, was that. And then also, the way they preserve their meats here is they dry their meats. So I don't think that the beef that was off in our okra stew or okra soup, whatever you want to call it, I don't think it was reconstituted enough. Which, it wasn't nasty or anything. I did like the beef. It just wasn't reconstituted enough for me. And, so I had to chew it. But, so yeah. And I also didn't like the slowness of the employees. Now, the food came out quick. The food did come out quick. My husband had to go back up there, was like, hey, where's our drinks? Because they didn't bring our drinks out, but I guarantee you they had them on the receipt. So we had to go get our drinks. Now, my husband's beer was cold. I ordered an orange Fanta. And I don't know why they didn't have that in the cooler. So the lady brings me out a glass of ice cubes. And I was like, I don't know where this water came from. I don't know how this ice is made. So I was like, no, I won't be drinking that drink. So I brought the drink back with me. So it's in the refrigerator. So that was one minus. They didn't bring our drinks out. And my husband had to go back up there to get our drinks. The second minus was it took them so long to bring me some silverware. I mean, I tried to do the hand finger things. That ain't me. And it could be the fact that it was the okra stew or soup and it's already slimy. What is it, honey? Tell her just one moment. One moment. So I'm gonna try. Well, I'm not gonna try that stuff that was rolled up in saran wrap. I'm not gonna try that no more because that was too much vinegar in that. But so yeah. And what else did I not like? I did not like the fact that it took them so long to bring us our what is it, honey? Our check? Yeah. Our check.
How do I have this?
What is that, honey? I can't see. Were you trying to take it back to the kitchen? To the restaurant?
Yeah.
Just leave it here. We'll take it back when they take my plate back. So I didn't like that. That we had to wait for the check. So long for the check and the carry-out box. But I'm going to give them another try. I do give establishments a second chance. And so if you mess me up a second time, then I don't fool with you no more. So I'm going to give them another try. But you enjoyed all your food, didn't you, honey?
Yeah.
My son enjoyed his food. He was happy. So, you know, and I'm also going to, which I do have my liquid Benadryl with me that I pull up, the strong Benadryl that you pull up into a syringe and you do what I am, or you have to dilute it with the IV. So I do have that with me, and I'm going to see if I can eat pineapples over here in this country in Africa. I could eat them in Tanzania. I wasn't allergic to them, so I don't know if their pineapples are grown here or if they're imported. I don't know, but I'm going to have to taste just a little bitty piece to see if I have an allergic reaction. You know, and I move up to, you know, bigger pieces. And if I don't, then I know it's game on for the pineapples here. So I'm going to, but yeah, I'm going to definitely give that restaurant another try because my husband wants to go back and try the spicy gizzards. And I'm just going to get something different. I'm not going to get that anymore. And we're going to be sure to leave our son at home.
Huh?
Yeah, what you going out with me and your daddy for?
Why did you go out with us?
The only reason why we ended up with you all was because I was at the salon getting my hair done all day, and it didn't make sense for us to be going back and forth, so we just all jumped in the Bajaji together and went where we had to go. All right, guys, so like, share, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend, post it on your Facebook, post my videos on your Facebook page, your Instagram page, your Twitter, your TikTok. I don't even know about TikTok, but yeah. All right, bye-bye. Let me eat my food.